In chapter 5, I said that it was really important we were good with graphing, that we needed to be very, very good with graphing in chapter 5. I said that it was going to come back and be an essential part in chapter 6. Here you go. So we got to graph the two equations and see where they intersect. So the first one, y-intercept, -1. So I plot the y-intercept on the y-axis. The slope, -2. So I go down 2 over 1, rise over run. Remember that -2 can be written as -2 over 1. And so -2 over 1, -2 over 1. And the more precise you can be in your graphing, the better. And so I've got a whole bunch of dots. I've connected the dots. And it does keep on going. For the second one, y-intercept of 5. So I plot the point 5. The slope is 1. So I go rise of 1, run of 1. But there's no more graph to go with. And if I went up this way, it doesn't really matter how far I go. I'm never going to run into that red line. But remember that the lines go in both directions. And so rather than going rise 1 over 1 to the right, I'm going to go down 1, 1 to the left. Because I know it's going to keep on going in this direction. And that's going to give me that intersection point I need. And so that line will keep on going. But the intersection point where those two come in contact, the solution for both of those lines is going to be -2, 3. So now we got to check it. Check yourself before you, And so we're going to check the first one. We'll check the first one. I say -2, 3 works. So it'd be -2 times -2 minus 1 should equal 3. So 4 minus 1 equals 3. Sure enough, 3 equals 3. Check. For the blue line, 3 should equal -2 plus 5. Yep, 3 equals 3. Check. It worked for both.